I'm gonna make a little quick video on Maria the Witch. She's a character and a half. I kind of wish to talk about her a tiny bit and a few things I know. A while back, my dear old pally, Voltaire, last man, he was having a conversation with Maria the Witch, and he was talking to me about her because she blocked him on Twitter. And I started talking to her and actually joined her Discord. And that was a shit show and a half, if I could say that. But first of all, just to present her a bit, I'm gonna show you these quotes.
I opened twitter.com and was met with a post about necrophilia. My apathy and sadness completely disappeared. I instead became very driven and excited about this topic. That swallowing semen after a blowjob is much more of a health risk than having sex with a corpse. Having sex with a dead body whose family does not consent would be as immoral as stealing someone else's sex toy, but it would also be only as immoral as stealing someone else's sex toy. Don't kink shame.
Alright, I got two more for you that she told me personally, privately, one can say. One was to fuck a dead body is more moral than eating meat. If a family don't say yes, if a person asks if they can fuck their dead relative's corpse, they are bigots. Jesus Christ. Yeah, out of the things she said. There's a lot more interesting things with her. But I think the necrophiliac is kind of a good starter. So, just to understand a tiny bit about the necrophilia thing. She made a video about that, too, actually. And it's one of her more controversial topics. It's also one of the more quotable topics. I mean, she is a quotable person. I'm not here to argue the necrophilia thing against or for. It's a topic and a half to go through. And I don't want to do that. I mostly want to talk about what she is as a person and kind of like present to you this insanity. Maria the Witch is an asexual. What exactly that means is a mixture of quite a lot of things. I would say what Maria the Witch really is a person who kind of ignores the idea of humans' sexual tendencies as important, meaning that, let's say, you take virginity as important, she says that's a spook, that's stupid. You say tits are nice, she says that's a spook, that's stupid. You know, penetration is sexual favors that are hooga booga in society, like, you know, higher up in society. For her, that's a spook. And all of that is, you know, she believes in this lot of spooky morality, stern right, that institutions doesn't matter anything. That post-modernity of this over-rationalization is what you can do. Everything is just stupid. There is no value, meaning. It's very nihilistic part. Anyways, I respect that in a certain way. But she kind of put a lot of emphasis on the asexual part, which is, it makes you question it a lot more than you should. So, she is in love with a guy named, how the fuck do I pronounce his name again? Xexizy. Xexizy. It's a Marxist YouTuber. I've seen his a few videos before. He's been with Sargon of Akkad, talked to Sargon of Akkad and things like that. And they met up and all of that things. And she's fucking in love with him. And he rejects her. So I'm sorry if you hear this, Maria, but yeah, he's not into her, and it tears her apart a bit, and it does make me feel a bit sad because, you know, love is a magical thing. And if anything, Maria, when it comes to your spooky tendencies, don't you feel that love, even though it might not have, in your feeling, institutional value, it's still something that is not just a spook. It has value to you, the person. And an individual, meaning you, are still a value of something. So, for you to claim that love is a spook, then you must claim that your ego is a spook. And then you have gone into a crazy level of spookiness. Fuck Max Stirner. Yes, fuck Max Stirner. Anyways, that was a side trail. Because I'm expecting Maria to listen to this. And maybe hate it a bit, but listen to it. But yeah, she's in love with this fucking sexy guy and... Sexy guy? And yeah, it's not working out for her. Let's go back to her politics a tiny bit now. She's a communist of sorts. And she once was an anarcho-capitalist commie, you know. Weird pipeline, but that happens, I guess. And she's very, 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 very idealistic. Yeah. So, in her Discord a while back, I was talking about cinema buns. And how in Sweden we love our cinema buns. And she said, these sweetness, these cinema buns will not exist in this communist utopia because it's unhealthy. Everybody in a communist utopia will eat healthy food and be healthy people. And flaws of human nature won't exist in my utopia. And if you think that, you're dumb. And hooga booga, hooga booga, hooga booga. Just pure fucking retarded idealism that her own followers are not accepting. Because, come on. Just, it's ridiculous. Alright, I have not much more to say, and my voice is, as you can hear, deteriorating by the fucking second. And I'm letting it kind of deteriorate because it sounds good. But anyways, my fucking voice, I'm sick as all hell. But that was Maria the Witch. I think I'm gonna make a video talking about her arguments a bit more, but I just wanted to present her as a person now. And the interesting part of her, and by the way, most people that I know and that speaks to her on Twitter they banned each other. It's not working out. Banning everybody. She has a fragile ego. She's weak-minded. She's not gonna last for very long. And a person like this, first sense of emotional barrier that she will reach, she will collapse. So don't put your money on that this woman will stay for very long. Maybe 1 or 2 years. And then, yeah, things are gonna go to hell. But with that said, I'm gonna leave you with Stefan Molyneux. And goodbye.
Not an argument!